Entering plate. Notification.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
My dad.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Spread.
Wide receiver comes in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. First down. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get.
I know that some people think different. Some people think spouse comes first, God, and then spouse, and then the kids. God, and then kids.
How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up,
you gotta put the spouse
the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Notification.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds a man on the right. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra.
Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Entering depth. AHG. Slot 2. WR.
He's a little kid, man.
Slot 2. Slot 1. Clemson.
No. He said
Slot 1.
No, I know that. I'm
Georgia
just saying. He just
Clemson.
little. Not even so little, man. A little kid, man. Baby.
With a CP.
Tyler.
CP. Slot 2. Entering
after the first score of the game.
11 options.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the
tone.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Yellow Jackets offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
This guy's going to have to come through in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, get a chance to show what you're about to
It's a resume, no doubt about it. It's really got so much anticipation. building up to this top.
No, I thought you what you said. I thought you
control their emotions.
said.
I think goes a long way in who wins this one.
You say you be feeding her with the food. I understand now. I thought you said you be beating with the food.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes.
I want to meet him.
Your assignment. That corner should have been.
I want to meet him.
And they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside.
I want to meet him.
Fights off a defender.
I know I'm gonna meet him eventually.
He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Good upbringing, you
It's
know?
hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football.
I know he's a part of my family, but you know, I have it's a lot of. I haven't met my little cousin. He called me uncle. It's my little cousin, my oldest cousin's son. He called me Uncle Soon. I ain't never met him in person. He's like 5, 6 years old. I don't want it to be like that, you know?
Nice throw, nice catch. You know,
I don't want it to be like that, dude.
And you throw that slant to him. It's
like not being able to see a cousin
way out wide. A lot of times I find that
they're 5 or 6 years old. I'm talking about just some
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm not
to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Bro. X.
Lots of time
what activities he like doing?
To it and open the second period.
What?
Oh,
you like doing that?
That's amazing. Shallow DBL notification.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Enter LB cover 3 match. Spread.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must
I felt like a boogeyman.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now, it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And I kind of like how the
What
running
are you
back
giving?
mess around.
Oh, you don't know.
Just get down.
What
You
is
see
the
an
beat
opening.
on?
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Probably feeding a real good food.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense
the food you made for me, he gets the ball.
Second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
To the air on second down. Lets it go to the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
No way out. Wait.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Damn, hold your
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Slot post.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10.
I was playing my best friend who I knew since I was 14 years
He'll
old.
take 4 yards on first
I was in
down
the
every
same
time.
class in
Second
high
and
school,
6.
man. I was
That's a
my
really
first year of high
nice
school.
play. It's impressive. Once
You gotta
first down, the
be.
defense
I still
thinks
talk
you
to
might
my
be running
friends
the
that I knew
football.
since
You still
elementary
get
school,
lined up,
second
you can get
grade,
some movement at the point
8th
of
grade,
attack,
9th
find a
grade,
little
middle
crease for
school. I
your
got a
line.
best friend from every level. You gotta
Motion from the
understand
wide
that.
receiver.
It's not how long you knew a person, it's how they treat you when you knew them. So that's what really is. I can know somebody for like a few months and click. And we have a bond, male or female, that's bigger than a bond that I had a dude I knew for 10 years. And that's okay. People get think they know people for a long time that you gotta, man.
They've
Because
already
I've known you
moved
for
the
20
chains a
years
couple
don't
of
mean
times
I,
on this drive. Now first and
you
10
have a
from their
relationship
own
like that,
46.
you know what I'm saying, of 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Under fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Digs it complete to the right.
You gotta
And
be
the
careful,
defense
man.
settled in to stop that one for a short
Like I
gain.
told you, think I'm playing
Back up
snakes,
now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire.
Oh shit!
Blasted as he lets it go.
Fuck?
Picked off. That's number 15.
Yeah, I'm fucking
on the year.
losing. What the
He
fuck?
turns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown!
Yo, I'm getting my ass beat. The computer is some bullshit, bro. What the fuck? Nah, I I got hit throwing the fucking ball, man.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Now he'll turn one loose back to the
What
middle.
the fuck? Why the fuck would he?
Oh my! This
is my championship game, man. Bro, I hate this shit because I'm in the league. I'm not losing to the computer. I swear I'm not, bro. I don't like this shit, bro. Cheating ass fucking computer, bro. I hate this shit, bro. My fucking first game losing to these bastards, bro. I hate the computer, bro. Cheating ass fucking shit. It's all like a simulation, bro. This is fucking cheating ass game, man. I should throw it all up. I should have just ran the ball. I should have threw it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Let me lock in, Gina. I'm locked in, Gina. I'm locked in, Gina. Gotta understand that. When I get mad on the game, it's money. It's money on the line. It's a championship. You understand that?
From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Clemson will send the punt team out. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to
their goal line. They say at work, and Renee at work?
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
You said yeah?
That is why this punter is such a big weapon.
When they get off?
Completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I know this is the start the offense wanted. They don't have any so far in this game. Sometimes
Renee's
it
home?
just takes one explosive
She's not
play
home.
to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Sugar Bear. You named him Sugar Bear. That's funny. He's got a whole nickname. No, it's not funny. It's not funny like that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying that's a cool. That's pretty cool. The name is. I mean most good.
MTN double MTN PHD wheel.
Now on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get there. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience.
Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button. Yo, I pressed the fucking wrong button. Oh my fucking god!
Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy,
I'm playing like shit right now.
Job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play. I pressed the wrong
fucking button by accident, and this shit is cut off. What the fuck?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Favorites. There are 6 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
There's no way I fucking pressed the wrong
Free key. You have 3
Time
options.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Wide open in the middle of the court. I pressed the wrong button.
On the move, it's Jacob. And he doesn't find much running room.
Oh motherfuckers, I'm down 21-0, man. I gotta make sure shaking this
Kevin Connors at our halftime
He's gonna have to feed me.
great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together.
Ain't no way I pressed him on that. There's too many niggas wide open,
and
bro.
there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how
Come on, bro. I don't give a fuck about this.
Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the
now, come on.
He is a problem, and I don't think his defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field.
Bro, what the fuck? Why does
this shit take comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
I'll tell you, the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. Why the fuck is it not letting me play?
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Entering, return left.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away.
I had the worst half of my fucking life. Well,
and he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. Get our confidence going. We just got to get something going here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Burton. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Jet touch pass.
And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass.
Oh my God.
He is
stopped behind
the line of scrimmage. There were yards on that one.
Inside.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Empty air raid stick DBL and forward mesh sit. RPO mesh sit.
The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quickly complete. He's
brought
down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs.
What are you crying for?
Leaves it with the back.
Bro, go
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him.
Oh my God,
incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him and make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Nigga to fucking block. This fucking fucking game. Hate this fucking
really
game
good
sometimes.
football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half.
Cheating
Nice
shit,
job
man.
pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Sprint builds Y wheel.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures.
Fuck, I should.
Entering play call, formation, there are 6 categories, there are 2 subcategories. Entering, slip on, entering posts, play call.
Bullshit,
Offensively
man.
in that
I
situation,
don't fucking why the computer is better than me, bro.
has to go right, or
Fucking
someone
hate
just
the
needs to be able
computer,
to
bro.
make a
This shit
play
gay as
to
hell.
keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming
Listen to
off.
all fucking butt.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. And they can't make the connection.
Cover 4 drop.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense has no answer for him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Notification for NCAA.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Cover 2 invert.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Outside 3rd.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer to pay dirt.
Safe load. Entering. Safe man. Entering. Play call.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Absolutely center cut.
Return left.
And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Michigan State looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, one pothole after another. They're trailing by 17 to Michigan.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of big.
Another.
Entering paused screen, you have 7 options. Resume is selected.
And this guy just can't find his own players.
Entering play call.
He goes down
Favorites.
after
There are
the
6
short return,
categories.
but what
Spread.
a play to get the football back. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
There are 6 spread.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? On the run, it's Jacobs. Gets it past the marker. Tackled at the 43 after
Entering
picking
play
up
call.
10.
Favorites. There are 6
Offense lines up for a
categories.
first and 10 from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Good pick up there.
Entering
They'll
play
move the
call.
chains and they're
Favorites.
set up
There
at
are
the
6
41.
categories. You have 14
Clemson ready to go back to
options.
work with
Block
another
right is
first down.
selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.